Hello and welcome to another one of Demonic News. This one's about Battlefront and the alpha tester that came out and said that the game is broken, and my intake on that situation in the game and yada 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 yada. Now there was an alpha tester on Star Wars Battlefront who has claimed that the game is broken, but the reason why I'm saying that people shouldn't take too much in consider about what the person actually said, because it's necessarily one person's voice, and he could necessarily be saying this just for internet fame or whatever, or whatever reason that he may have on his own. Another thing about it is necessarily what he actually said about the game, because he doesn't necessarily say like, hey, this is broken because X, Y, and Z, and this is broken because A, B, and C. He necessarily just stated an input with not necessarily with no information or proof backing what he says. He also doesn't have any type of, evidence. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that he's an alpha tester for the game, then we would not care about anything he has to say. But because he's an alpha tester, he gets a little bit more consideration on his opinion or whatever. But what he said is, I've been alpha testing a few games and I can say Battlefront is a complete mess and is broken. Considering that their deadline for the game is a few weeks and they still haven't fixed the majority of the in-game problems, let alone the connection problems me and other testers were having, yes, it's going to be a mess, and even a day one patch won't fix it all. I don't know too much outside what I played, but the game is indeed rushed, and it's all because of episode 7 releasing in December. Now, it could be accurate. This could be somewhat legit, considering that the game could be in a rush because of they wanted to have it out with the movie and have them very close together to help both of them grow. And we also know who's developing the game and their background history, and every so often something bad happens. Some games just don't work because they just want to release it, but I want to say they learn from their mistakes and they won't be doing that again. But at the same time, we don't know the contract that they probably have with Star Wars with making this game, so it's possible that they could be rushed. It's possible that this person could just be lying. Now, of course, I have not pre-ordered the game. That's mainly because I just don't pre-order games. But if you have pre-ordered the game, I don't think you should be regretting and trying to get your money back, because it's just necessarily one person's opinion. That's about it. It's nothing too special, so it's not something to necessarily overreact or anything like that. Reviewers are going to get the game probably a week or so before we actually do, and they'll definitely let us know what's going on with the game's progress and everything like that. They'll let us know if the game's broken. If they say the game's broken, just like this alpha test saying the game's broken, that's when we have a problem. That's when we all us Star Wars fans get up and riot. But until then, it's necessarily just one person's claim, not even no evidence, no proof, no anything like that. Once again, if he was an alpha tester, then no one would care. And then he goes on saying, in retrospect, I also tested Black Ops 3, which even though it had many problems, it was nowhere as bad as Battlefront. Now, when it came to Black Ops 3's beta and everything like that, from what I've gathered, playing the game on PS4 and watching, friends and stuff like that on Twitch play on Xbox One, it went fine. Like, the only problems that the game had was with a little connection issues on Xbox One, at least from my opinion, because there was connection problems on PS4, but it wasn't as bad as on Xbox One. And if he's necessarily comparing those two games, then once again, unfortunately, we'll probably just have a game where we can't really play online that much, or if we do, it won't be perfect for at least day 1, day 2, or something like that, until they are able to necessarily patch it and get that fixed. But outside that, Black Ops 3 didn't necessarily have any type of weapon balancing issues or anything like that. Everything seemed kind of I mean, some specialists and weapons had their own special time and place, but outside that, I don't think there was that much of a problem with it. And if he's comparing the two, I mean, yes, but he's saying Battlefront is being in a worse condition. I don't think that's anything much we need to necessarily riot and worry about for now. I want to say I have full faith in that Star Wars Battlefront's going to come out and not be broken, be at least playable. Of course, we may have some difficulties. Hopefully, just with online, if anything. And that's once again, it's not hoping it's not another game where even playing single player or necessarily not online is broken. But it's also weird because there's been videos of Star Wars Battlefront in alpha form released on YouTube and everything like that, and not necessarily 1 minute clips, but 13-minute clips and everything like that, 15-minute clips, 10-minute clips, and stuff like that. And from what I'm seeing, watching over an hour, once again, it's only an hour or so of alpha gameplay, but still, it's something. I'm not seeing anything going through there. So I want to say I'm not necessarily seeing any type of balancing issues. Once again, they're playing LAN. They're not necessarily, the online servers are not up, so we necessarily can't show what that's going to run. But I'm not seeing any type of issues there. That's pretty much, that's pretty much it, to be honest. Like, it's whatever, take it pretty much a neutral statement. If the person's right, then, well, hopefully they're not. Let's just say that. But that was necessarily my intake on, necessarily Star Wars Battlefront. I wanted to make this video a few days ago, and I do apologize for that. I've been, working and everything like that. But I do want to thank you for watching. All the links will definitely be below, my Twitch, Twitter, and everything like that. But outside of that, I do want to thank you. Witches, wizards, shamans, seers, and everything like that. And ADemonic out.